Next that we got to do is actually a salmon teriyaki. The chicken teriyaki was so popular that we have decided to do and go ahead and use it with our salmon. The teriyaki sauce is something that we do now from scratch with very good ingredient. You gotta notice like the honey is actually a real honey. It's not pasteurized, it's starting to crystallize on it. So we gotta demonstrate to you actually how we do that beautiful teriyaki sauce. Okay, now let's show you how we make our very popular teriyaki sauce. Let's start again with the canola oil. We're gonna start our engine and we're gonna start with diced onion. Diced onions are there in the beginning to give flavor to our garlic and ginger. So we have our garlic and ginger. As you can see, we do not use the dry garlic. We have garlic and oil, and the ginger, you can see it, nice fresh ginger that it's shredded. This sauce was, as you probably know, a very big success, especially with our chicken. So we decided to go ahead and make it for our salmon. So that's going to be our salmon teriyaki. Quite a lot of work on that one. We revamped the whole thing. Now we actually have a real from scratch teriyaki sauce to go with our beautiful chicken and now salmon. So you got the nice flavor. That's what you want. Now we got to add our water. Good. And gonna give it a scrub to make sure all the sugar from the onions are not sticking at the bottom of the pan. Now we're gonna add soy sauce. Brown sugar. Give it a little stir. We're gonna add our honey. As you can see, the honey start to be crystallized, so that's a very good sign that we're not using pasteurized honey, but really pure honey. Honey. So we gotta make sure we have this that melts nicely together. Sugar, the soy sauce, everything together. Good. And now I'm gonna add my last vegetable that goes in our soy sauce. It's a mixture of peppers. We have red, yellow, green, and also some sliced onion. Sliced pepper. There we go. Relatively simple sauce, but teriyaki sauce is simple. Normally, you probably would not have, the vegetable in there, but we wanted to make it nicer, so we add our vegetable. So we're gonna make our slur, minus the onion. There you go. Sorry about that, but there's an onion that escaped in there. So cornstarch, water, and if you do use cornstarch at home, it's very simple. You don't even need measurement. But just remember one thing. If you add too much water, what's going to happen is you're going to dilute all your sauce. So that's why I use 2 for 1. So it really helps with the binding of it, and I'm not diluting anything. So we got to make sure this is boiling before we adding. It should not take too long. Okay, so you don't want to go basically walk your dog. You want to make sure that you stir it once in a while because of the sugar, because of the honey. You don't want it to stick in the bottom. So we have a nice boiling point. Now we simply gonna add our slurry into our sauce to thicken it. Make sure I get everything. Voila. See how nicely and thicken it becomes. It's nice. And again, you have a beautiful shine on it. It's because that's how I like my sauce. Not too thick and not too thin. So that beautiful teriyaki sauce goes with our salmon. And also it's going to be served on a bed of white rice, and also we call it our wok fried vegetables. So we'll be right back with that. Okay, so now we have our salmon on a bed of our white rice and also our wok fried vegetable. Now we just need to add our beautiful from scratch teriyaki sauce. Look at the glaze on that. Gorgeous. Here you go. Bon appetit.